Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 5 of A Blank Slate. And what I wanted to talk to you today about was that blank slate. It goes kind of back and forth where it's like I feel really like, yes, this is a new day, a new beginning, a fresh start. And then other days it just seems like you're just dragging this tablet along with you that I can't, you can't get rid of it. I call today. I called like a non-emergency line for a police department because there was an alarm going off, and it was just kind of a different thing happening early in the morning. And so I contacted them just to let them know what was happening, and they said, okay, can I get your name, date of birth, address, your information. And the tone changed when I gave him my information. I don't know. I don't know if anybody can understand how deplete, it just depletes you or defeats you, or it just makes you feel as if it's never ever going to get better. And so some days are like blank slate, nobody can tell me who I am but me. And then other days it's like, oh, I have this thing dragging behind me that I have to like pull along forever. So I don't know. I was just thinking about that today. Just, how you think that it's a fresh start, a fresh slate, a new beginning, beginning again. And, you don't care what other people think. And then other days it just feels really heavy. So I did get a comment yesterday that said, it said, when I was talking about ex-coworkers and how they would kind of like just walk past me and pretend like they didn't know I existed, and not acknowledge me. He had said, he does this where he says hi, and if they don't respond, he says hi louder. And if they don't respond and he gets louder, I replied going, I'm too shy to do that. I'm too almost embarrassed to do that. And maybe I should have better confidence levels, higher confidence levels, that I can have the courage to do something like that. But I always feel like it's going to just backfire where they're just going to talk about me to their friends or the people at work, that I was, being obnoxious or embarrassing or whatever. And I don't want to cause a scene usually. So yeah, it's just kind of funny how, some days I feel like, yeah, it's fresh start. Nobody, can tell me what to do. Nobody can tell me who I am. And then other days it's like, oh, it's so heavy. It's so heavy. So, yeah, these are the classic tarot cards. And I pick 3 cards. One for yesterday, one for today, and one for tomorrow. All right. So for yesterday, we have the 3 of hearts. I'm sorry, 3 of swords, that have, like a pierced heart, kind of like a broken heart. That kind of describes my life as in yesterday, is kind of broken, a broken heart. So, all right. For today, we have the 6 of Wands, which is, very proud of ourselves, very happy, celebrations, lots of joy. And then for the future, for tomorrow, we have the moon card, which is kind of like intrigue and mystery, and the dogs are howling at the moon. And I noticed it was a full moon tonight, or close to a full moon, and yeah, I can kind of feel it. You feel that power, that energy of the moon, and the intrigue of it. So. All right, and then these are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. And the intention I'm setting today is to always have that feeling of a fresh start, for new beginning, intrigue, and having that feeling of beginning again. So, spirit healers and helpers are with you. It looks like this. All right, you are always connected to healing spirits, and no matter what is holding you down, they are there to help you get back up and get on with your life. Don't be afraid to use their power for yourself or to help others. They are telling you that the compassion that they give doesn't just make the weak strong, it also makes the strong even stronger, especially when you know in your heart that your intentions are good and true. Feel spiritual healing power in you and around you, and use it to your full capacity. I like that. It doesn't just make the weak strong, it makes the strong stronger. Never saw that. I don't remember ever having that card before. That was a really powerful card. And not to be afraid to access spirit guides to help us and make us feel stronger. It goes back to that confidence level, and the attachment, the feeling attached to the good and the bad. To not only feel weak and get strength from spirit guides, but to also feel strong and get stronger by spirit guides. I really enjoyed that card. So, all right. Well, I wish everybody a beautiful day and have a blank slate. Start fresh, rewrite your story, and we will chat with you tomorrow.